Hey everyone, we are Tony and Sonya, and after more than 20 years of teaching, we finally decided we'd had enough and it was time for some adventure. So we quit our jobs, rented out our house and sold pretty much everything we owned. And while most midlife crises end up with a sports car, we bought a narrowboat called Kimberley-Jo. And along with our newest crew member Willow, we travel all over the UK's stunning and beautiful canal network. It'd be great if you came along and joined us on Same Ship, Different Day.
Hello and welcome to this week's vlog. This week you find us just across from Beeston Castle on a beautiful mooring on the Shropshireunion Canal. In this week's vlog we managed to save some distressed ducklings. Tony breaks a lock and has no idea what to do. And once again, a fallen tree tries to stop our travels. Do we have to turn back? Find out this week on Same Ship, Different Day.
Welcome to a new vlog.
Welcome.
And we've switched sides, so we're getting a bit ant and deck, so now we've switched over. We're now deck and ant. We are just literally that direction is Beeston Castle where we've moored up.
First human activity went back all the way back to the Iron Age, and then they built a roundhouse on the crag, and then I think it was 1220s they built the castle. But yeah, all the way they've got history dating back all the way back to the Iron Age. Which is fantastic.
Yeah, and it's quite stunning where it just sits right on top of the hill.
Yes.
It's like you'd imagine all castles should be.
It's like a huge crag that it's all just sitting on top of.
Today we've got to stop off. We've got one lock to go through, and then we're going to stop off just outside the pub because the car's there, and we've got some shopping to grab from it.
And then we're going to head off to Crystalton.
I'm glad
and
you said
hopefully
that.
get a mooring. Yeah, I'm taking over the names because oh my goodness, Bridge Bar people.
Crystalton.
Don't get me to start. Crystalton. So it's just it's a suburb of Chester basically, and then we'll stop there and have a little bit of an explore.
Yeah, and then the next day we're into Chester itself, which we're really looking forward to.
Really looking forward to. Anyway, so we're really looking forward to it. Weather should be good today. It's supposed to be about 20 degrees, sunshine and light clouds. So. Should be a nice day for a cruise, not too hot, not too cold,
yeah,
and not raining. Oh my goodness,
exactly.
Not raining.
And there's a boat that's just gone in, and they're slowly coming through, so if we time it well, we won't even have to open the gates.
That'll be even better. So join us for this week's cruise.
Join us.
So we start our journey this week when we leave our Beeston Castle mooring and continue up the Shropshireunion Canal towards Crystalton, where we hope to moor up somewhere near the Cheshire Cat. Then it's a short hop up to Chester, which we are really looking forward to.
So family just come up in the lock. You can see the boat's just about there, so the gates are open, ready for us to go straight in.
This stuff just regularly floats down the canal, and when we get to the lock you can see where everyone's just pulled it out so it doesn't block up the lock.
Family were just in the lock. I don't want to say anything at the time, but they couldn't open the gate. So the bloke got off the boat, came round, helped to open the gate, and then the boat drifted to the middle of the lock and he couldn't get back on again. So he was screaming at the kids, quick, shut the gates, because he thought the boat was going to take off down the canal without them. So in the end he had to come round, he had to climb onto the gates and then climb onto the boat. But they were properly panicking. They've obviously not had that boat very long and they've been hiring it out. So yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but it was really funny. Actually, that was a really nice pair. I don't know if they would have minded anyway, but yeah, they were properly panicking. They really thought that there was going to be like the boat was just going to go and they'd be stuck there with the boat just travelling down the canal. But one of the most painful things about these locks, they're the worst I've known for it, is the amount of times I have to turn the paddle to pull up the paddle, I don't know, pull out the thing. So how many times I've got to turn the thing to get the thing to go up in the air. Alright, I don't know what anything's called. I've only been on a boat a year and a half, give me a chance. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm putting the camera at it and you can count and see just how many times I have to turn this bloody handle. Normally it's like 4 or 5 times, but let's see. Right, I don't know how many times that was, but it's actually slightly less. The other ones, on the way back, I'll do the other ones. I think the other ones were even longer than that, and that was bad enough. So finally, I've got to show you this, right? As I was doing it, this iron thing was moving around. So I'm going to show you why it was moving around. It's like a DIY job I might do. So those big bolts no longer go into the wood. 1, 2, 3, 4. They just done nails. They put nails in and flattened the nails on top. So basically 6 nails just bent over it to keep it in place. No wonder it was moving around as I was turning it. I'll be glad to get through this lock. Talking of this lock, while I'm here, there used to be a lockkeeper's house here. It's supposed to be a beautiful one as well. But in the war, it got blown up by a bomb. So yeah, no more lockkeeper cottage.
It's a lovely looking pub. Contrary to popular belief, we don't go in every pub with moor near, and we didn't get a chance to go into this one. I think Tony and I are still recovering from our colds, but it looks really lovely. Tony's just gone off to get the bits and pieces that are in the car because we're going to leave the car for a while, and I'm just going to get a cab back on Sunday before I go and see my grandson, which I'm really looking forward to. I missed him this summer. Willow's seen him.
Gonna help, Mum? You help me?
He's been gone 30 seconds.
What?
I said he's been gone 30 seconds. Anyone think he's been gone for days? Such a useful thing, that trolley. And it's been on some rough towpaths as well. Big lump of weed up ahead. It's not massive, but big enough that I'm going to slow down, coast by it, otherwise Tony's going down the weed hatch to clean the prop.
Yeah, if that gets in your prop, you're in trouble. We have seen some vlogs where these things cover the whole of the canal, so I guess we're lucky really, but if you went through that with your propeller going, it would be tangled to bits. it does. So we were warned about this, but down here it's just a long, goes right round that corner and down, all moored up boats. And you might think, well, what's the problem with that? Well, a lot of people don't, but we always go past it in tick over, which means basically, if you were walking next to our boat right now, you'd just be miles ahead of us because it's well below walking pace. So you can imagine if you've got like a mile of boats moored up, it's going to take a long time. Only good thing is you do get to like nose at some boats and things.
That's Dora's sister.
We thought we only went up to the bridge, but still going. See it, won't we?
I think it. Oh!
Sonya was just showing me a train I should film, and then forgot the fact that she was steering the boat.
Back on track.
I think a group of ducks is known as a cluster. So this is a cluster duck.
So it was a nice cruise. It took us a fair while thanks to all the moored boats, but here we are. We are just outside the Cheshire Cat. We came recommended, so before we got into Chester I put a post out on the good bad moorings group, and this was recommended as a mooring, and I can see why. It is beautiful. So it's lovely. It's tea rooms. Oh no, Cheshire Cat free house with rooms. So it looks gorgeous. Yeah, so we'll be popping in there a bit later on, I think. So this is her game. We chew the ball right near the edge, and when it falls in, hopefully she can get it out herself. If not, we end up having to do it. It's like, oh no, my ball has gone in. You coming in? You coming in? Come on then, fetch your ball. Fetch it. Come on then. Good girl.
early o'clock.
Early o'clock for us.
Yeah. Try not to be too loud because we're going past some moored boats.
Well, it's 8 o'clock though.
Is it 8 o'clock?
Yeah, it's 8 o'clock, it's not that early.
F them then. Hey,
It's 8 o'clock.
let's put some music on.
Which is unusual for us to be leaving at this time in the morning.
Yeah. Willow.
We'll still be quiet though, not like others.
Willow got up at like 7:15 and Sonya thought, actually, you know what? We're going to Chester. Let's get up and enjoy the day.
It means we get to spend a bit of time in Chester today
Yeah.
before we go out tonight.
And it looks like it's going to be a nice day. Out.
Out.
Only went out. And then I'm going out.
Me. I'm out.
So it was a nice little spot actually where we stopped. Busy towpath, but it was very nice.
Yep. Willow went in the water again.
Oh, yeah. The towpaths just aren't wide enough for dogs that play.
No. And she's play. Oh my God, does she want to play? She was like sprint up and down with this boxer dog. It was like twice the size of her, but you could see it coming as well. It was like,
Several times.
Nearly. Willow, nearly. There
Come
she
this
goes.
way.
We're going through 4 locks today. Locks are hard work. Gotta say, the locks are hard
keeps
work.
moaning about how much hard work they are.
Yeah, it's alright for her, just...
It's hard work driving this boat, I tell you, tons I manoeuvre. 4 locks. We won't get stopped for water today, don't need it.
Don't gloss over, it's hard work. Don't gloss over the hard work bit.
You're such a whinger.
I've got to turn the handle now. It used to be like 5 times. I've got to turn it about 40 times
I'm
now.
watching his face every time he does one of those. It's hilarious. So funny.
Hopefully it will be in our favour because they're big locks. So,
Double locks, aren't they?
yeah, so if you get there and they're not in your favour, just
Are they
take
called wide locks, not
wide
double locks?
Not got too far, not got too many locks. Coughing again.
Oh, it's got to go, man.
Oh, she has got to go, eh?
Tell someone who's going to go. Anyway, less about domestics.
Come along with us. So we had this before on the Thames. That is a distressed duck. And the reason it's distressed is all its ducklings are in the water and they can't get out, and she's very panicky. So we can help. We can do the lock, fill it up, and then they can be reunited. So they're all down there. Don't know how long they've been in there though, because there's been no boats go through. Unless she's flown out. So yeah, they're all quite distressed. Yeah, won't be long. A lot more content now. Oh, not quite. Oh, she's out. Go on, out you go. Out you go. Look, big gap now. Out you go.
So if I could zoom in any further and you could just see his face. Perhaps not. It is so funny. It's all he keeps going on about as well is how long it takes for those to go up. Doesn't think about me standing on the back of the boat waiting for the boat to go down. Looks like something has come off the paddle onto the windlass. The squarey thing. I have to report that to CRT, I think. Because now it's not working, I don't think. I think Tony's trying to fix it. Oh, he's fixed it.
Tell him I'll send them my fee. £40 an hour.
It'll be about an hour, the number of turns you got to do. Oh, who's that? You have to put it on the thing in case someone comes back for it. Put it so they stick out.
So, well, Sonya rings CRT to let them know about that lock.
And it is
We have the most beautiful sight in the world.
And gate as you go down.
Just as we approach the lock, someone's coming out. And I miscounted, so this is lock 3 of 5 today.
That's lovely.
We thought it was only 4.
Thank you. These are little storage places built back in the day for storing maintenance tools and stuff. Very cool. And I think this is a beautiful cottage behind here. I don't think it is. It is a beautiful cottage, but I think there's a story behind it. But I can't think what it is. So there you go. Tony's doing his Indiana Jones impression. Jesus. Chimney!
I know, I don't know why I couldn't come over here.
Because I don't want to crash the front. That's bad, isn't it?
Terrible.
Cans of Coke. Sake.
That's crazy. And as soon as you're free of that,
And now straight into the bloody bridge wall.
that is incredible. That's like there. A change of angle.
It's the shape of the canal, does it help?
That tree that you saw us on the way up, there was no way around it. But this is the damage it caused. Look, Sonia's paintwork, look. That scratch.
Blue bit. It's got most of the bloody blue.
Scratch. All the way down. All the way down. All the way down to there. And this is why we're not paying a professional paint job. But also, this lovely bit that Sonya had done, that was from it as well. So
And across the top of the handrail, look, you see.
there, and yeah, up here as well. I know Hannah. She definitely will. What?
So you've got barbed wire just where the lampposts are to stop people scaling in and going in there. I think it's a water treatment plant, but I'm not sure. It's quite cool, the drop into Chester from here. So you can see all the houses dropping down, but we've been quite rural for quite some time. And so it's really weird going into a city. Looking forward to it. It's different, it's very different. But it's really nice to have the contrast, but seeing all the buildings as they emerge down there. dates back to the 1850s, and I believe that Chester gets its water from the River Dee. There you go. 1850s, that structure. I don't know about the blue top, mind you.
Starting to see the seagulls as we're getting close to the coast.
Go on, Mum, you're safe. This tower here dates back to Napoleonic times. It was used to build lead shot for cannons, and it is believed to be the last of its kind in the world. So here we are moored up in Chester, just down from the Waitrose, which is behind us. Came highly recommended this spot. It's I think it's quieter than the other spots here. The problem you have is you can only moor up where there are rings or bollards because it's all concrete. It's all like concrete pathway, concrete towpath. But yeah, it seems quiet this bit. I'll just hope you. So behind us is Waitrose, and we're surrounded by houses and stuff. It's very different from our usual moorings, but we're really quite excited. And just down there you've got the town centre where you've got Tesco's and everything down there, all the shops. There's a pub just here. Anyway, we're all moored up. It was about an hour and a half, hour and 45-minute cruise, which was lovely. The weather's nice. So we're looking forward to a couple of days in the city.
So once again, here we are. We're at Chester. Thanks for watching our vlog.
Yes, thanks everyone.
As always, and we have got a special thing to mention. For months, we've had only 2 members, which we don't mind, to be honest. We just love having any members.
We just like the fact that people are watching our videos, which is really kind of cool.
Exactly, but what we just found out is that we've actually got more members than we realised. We have got 6 members.
Yay!
Woohoo!
So we want to say a very big thank you to those people that have signed up to be members. That's Simon Gregory, Jenny Lilly, Joe Rogers, and Belle and Glenn. So thank you so much for joining our channel, and I hope you carry on enjoying our videos.
Yep. And if you've been a member for a little while and we haven't said this yet for you, it's because we didn't know. We thought YouTube would send some sort of an email or a message or something, but they didn't. I just noticed it on the front page. So thanks again.
Thanks everyone.
And we will see you all next week.
See you next week.
Bye from Chester.
Bye.
Thanks again for watching this week's vlog. If you click the box on the left, you get taken to some random YouTube recommendation video. If you click the box on the right, you go to our playlist of all our vlogs in order. And if you click the circle, you get to subscribe to our channel. And remember, that is completely free.